Coming up on this episode of Luke and Pete Talking Shit. When it's like a woman for the first time, you're like intrigued to find out
the levels.
Well, how far are you willing to go?
Well, how far are you willing to go?
Yeah. And is this going to be one of them ones where you're not willing to go where the astronaut is willing to go? The spaceship doth not go far enough.
The
spaceship doth not go far enough.
It is. To Uranus. To Uranus. That's where the spaceship's going. To Uranus.
Hey, Sheetsters, welcome back to Luke and Pete.
Talking sheet.
The podcast where Luke and Pete
Talk that sheet.
every single week.
How are we doing, our Sheet Start family?
Welcome back, everyone. Good to have you all back. We've got a few things to talk about. First of all, we're going to let them know about our Patreon.
Yeah, we got a Patreon. A community full of like-minded people who like to have a laugh, who don't get offended. They sometimes do.
They always do. And they always seem to have a go at me.
No, that's not true.
Sometimes you.
They do. They have a go, but we give as good as we get.
Yeah, we give as good as we get. And this week, the camera shut down 3 times on episodes that we were recording. Now, just so happens that one of our community
members
randomly rung us up, contacted us.
Yeah,
Don't have a number.
Yeah.
We don't go that far.
All the patrons don't have our phone number, but there could be a new tier.
There could be a new tier where we give you the phone number. So he contacted us. His name is Tom, and he runs his own pest control business. So
and he's got a son named Connor.
And
they're both Patreons.
They're both patrons, even though they have the same screens within the same household. Tom, the dad, turned around to Connor, said, "Stop peeking behind the panties."
Yeah, you're freeloaded.
Sort it out and support your boys.
And he did. Hats off to you, Connor. Thank you.
And Connor did. Connor signed up to Patreon. Not been a member as long as his dad. I can see from the...
Yeah, we can see when you started. Yeah. There's a little lag.
But he joined over.
Yeah.
Now, Tom...
Just, I'm going to be honest. I'll tell you the truth. We don't hide anything. Tom saw Pete fiddling with his balls on the episode and surmised from that.
Was that what it was?
Yeah. Because he was like, how does he know? And he's like, I saw you fiddling with your balls.
No, because it was so hot and sweaty.
And he was like...
but I was really hot and sweaty the past few days.
And he was like, listen, I'll get you an aircon machine. Now, me and Pete had already tried to get an aircon machine. And
they weren't good enough.
And they weren't good enough. So we was like, this one's quite expensive. We was like, maybe we're talking. He was like, we're taking the piss. We can't answer. And he was like, we'll tell him how much it costs and we'll see what he says. And he was like, yeah, sure, no problem. Then there was a bit of a gap between him saying yes.
I think he saw the amount and thought, oh, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And we had to film an episode while waiting. We were going to head and try and buy it anyway, but we just couldn't afford it. But Tom, who is one of our patrons and one of our supporting...
And he's on the top tier, isn't he?
He's on the top tier. He's paying £20 a month for the extra content we give him, which he sees value in. He sent us this money to get this aircon, which is unbelievable. Me and Luke couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it.
It's so chilled. It's a hot day today, and I have to wear my jumper now.
Yeah.
So Tom, thank you, buddy.
Yeah. But I couldn't believe it when he said he'd send us that money.
Yeah, we do. It's really appreciative.
Like, we've created a community over on that side on Patreon. There really is a community over there. We all go back and forth. You lot think you're part of it you're no part of it in the comments.
Come over. Support your boys.
Support your boys. We're in desperate need of it right now.
We need your help. The podcast needs you.
The podcast needs you to be a member of our community so we have a laugh together.
If you do want real content, don't complain when the you see out there that's fake. It's fake. You don't like it.
Guys are fake
because you can help your boys who spread the real talk get out there. Okay?
Yeah, and that's all we're asking, Luke, isn't it?
That's all we're asking.
No, for £3 a month, you
get an extra episode every Thursday. That's a Patreon exclusive, all right?
which means we don't hold back.
And that's more personal.
And we say stuff that we wouldn't say on this, like AIDS and HIV stuff as well.
Yeah.
Not having a laugh at it, but obviously we have a laugh at a potential situation that would arise because of it.
Yeah.
But you can moan about it all you like on this side.
Yeah.
If you want the goodness, go over to that side.
Yeah.
What else did we talk about? You opened up about your gangland past, your criminal history, your exploits in the past, your not sexploitation. What's that? What's sexploitation?
No, that's what you exploit people for sex.
Is that actually a word, or is that a sexploitation, or is that a name of?
I don't think so.
I thought it was a porn category, to be honest.
Sexploitation.
I don't
Who would click on? Only you would click on something like that. Sexploitation.
Yeah. So, Luke opened up about that, but we won't open up about that here with you guys because we can't trust you.
So
unfortunately.
if you wanna peek behind the panties and see
Like
the wetness,
Tom did.
and see the wetness.
Tom and Connor did that. Tom did it for ages ago, and he's still been supporting us for time. Connor, the son, he actually clipped the son around the ear and said, "Sort your little beans out, son. I didn't raise you to be that peeping little Tom. I raised you to be a real man."
Okay.
Supporting your boys.
You also get the Luke versus Pete episodes, which is me and Pete go head to head in the real world against certain activities.
Activities like we did Ninja Warrior.
We did breakdancing.
We waterboarded each other. We ate the chicken wings with spicy stuff on it.
Yeah, we done line dancing.
We had the chili chip challenge.
We simulated contractions in a pregnancy.
Oh yeah, we electrocuted each other. Now we don't hold back on Patreon.
Also, I prank Pete a fair bit, and you get to see all the pranks I do to him. Which, like,
so one of them that has given me PTSD.
I'm going to be honest with you, and it's not very difficult to do, Pete. Like, I could prank Pete with the same prank half an hour apart,
Yeah,
and he would probably react the same way.
And
You got me again!
But I have PTSD from one of your pranks. That's how bad they are. But
hey, this is above all, this is what it is. We're trying to grow. We need help. Unfortunately, all these want money.
Yeah, they do. The that are editing this thing, like Tommy and Jack, they need to be paid though. And the studio.
Yeah, do you know what? He thought you was editing for free. I let him know on the journey down.
Kept that one quiet, Jack, didn't you little? Yeah, I can't believe he kept that quiet. I was like, what? He's doing it for free, and Tommy's like going, yeah, where's the money?
Yeah, and then I let no.
Tons are Jack's doing it as well, getting paid behind my back. He kept that one quiet. So
basically, all we're saying is the expenses are coming out of our ass, and if you want to keep the podcast going, support
the podcast.
It's like if you do watch us every week or listen every week, £3 out of your pocket, you're not going to miss it. You're not going to miss it.
You're not going to miss it.
All right. And if you want to go to the £5 tier, where you get your name in the credits, you get a hair follicle named on Pete's head, you get his respect. And if you want to go to the £20 tier, where you get my respect, then
and mine as well collectively.
Yeah.
You don't just get mine with a £5 tier. Jump in there on the £20 one as well. Tom has gone above and beyond. I don't know.
Yeah, we do a really.
I don't know. I never knew pest control was such a affluent business.
It may not be.
It may not be.
It may not be. Which
it may not be. Exactly. So who are you to say that it might be? So don't go thinking that. No, but they were agreeing with me. They didn't stop me.
You was the one who said, hey, said
that. No, but they have a pest control business. So we're going to ask you a lot of favor as well. If any of you have cockroaches. What?
Is it his business? Have you worked it out yet?
He does it on his thing, yeah.
Oh.
He does like,
he'll
come around the thing
hustle.
and do it properly.
No, yeah, so you go through us.
You go through us.
If you need any pest control, you contact us. We'll contact the boys.
We'll put you in we'll touch with Tom. Tom will come out, kill those cockroaches. Or rats.
The cockroaches.
He does cockroaches,
rats, mice,
termites, which you get in America.
Squirrels?
He does. I don't know.
You must be able to do squirrels
legally. I don't know.
You can get squirrels.
Squirrels don't come in the house.
Squirrels go in your loft.
Yeah, but they don't know they're coming in, so you just need to say no. You need to go up to the loft every once in a while and say.
What is it? Oh, you have a conversation with a squirrel.
No, you just go up and show your face like, no, this is my space, mate. And they stop coming because they're like, oh, he always comes here.
Why don't mice do that?
Mice are too small to get it. Squirrels are bigger. Their brain's like, oh.
No, they make a nest in your loft. They don't. Squirrels go up in your stuff, man.
Do they?
Yeah.
They're not pests, though.
Are you crazy? I remember someone telling me when I was a kid, their tails have fleas. I've never forgotten that. I don't know. I've always thought that, though.
Their tail looks really clean. It looks like if you could cut it, you could stick it to your zip on your jacket, and it would look like.
I saw a fox, yeah, and its friend had died.
Oh, and it was still hanging around with it,
and it ripped off the tail and walked off with it.
Oh, yeah.
Like I was like,
as a memoir.
I don't know what he was doing. Take it back to the old guy. Yeah, I got his tail.
Yeah, they
Gregory's dead.
So if you guys need any
pest control.
Listen,
we've got a community. We're building a huge community over there. Join us.
Basically, what we want is you can get anything you need over there. So it's like, if I need an electrician, I'll ask one of the Patreons.
Yeah.
So we help each other out. The Patreons have all got to know each other. They've all had a go at me. I've got to cut down my interrupting, apparently.
Sometimes they do clash with each other, and I'm like, oh.
Because they stick up for one of us, and then
the other one to go back and forth.
Back and forth. But that's what we're building. We're building a community where everyone can communicate.
It's like a big family table.
Yeah, and I've been told to stop interrupting. I'm gonna try, but I can't promise.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me tell you that, Sissy. Yeah, I don't mind him interrupting because it's the way his mind works. Yeah. He does it to me all the time when we're driving down. It's just our relationship.
Yeah.
It's how we are. He talks over me. He talks over everybody, to be honest with you. Like, and someone can be in 30 seconds already into, and he'll have a thought and be like, and jump in. This is him. But that's where you get some of the golden nuggets.
You get the golden nuggets.
Shut up. Don't talk about it. I'll talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah, because you haven't got me. Yeah, you don't stick up for me. Well, shut up then. Shut up. And let me do the sticking up.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
You don't get some of the golden nuggets. Yeah. Okay? Don't agree.
Does that count as interrupted?
Yeah. You don't get some of the golden nuggets. Sometimes he comes, Pete. We know Pete. He comes up with, I know he cuts off sometimes some of my story. I'll try and remember it. But it's not worth him shutting up because he'll come out with something. One time he was talking an episode before, was it the Patreon episode? Where I was talking about, no, it's the Patreon episode where I was talking about something really sentimental to me about my family, about how one time we had no food in the house and my dad was meant to come and get me, and my mum saved the last bit of food for me, and Pete thought, well, you'd have to go watch the Patreon episode. What Pete came out with was ridiculous. Okay?
Yeah, but it did make sense at the time.
It didn't make sense.
It made sense. Yeah. That's what I heard.
Yeah. But all I'm saying is, let's not have a go at him because
thank you.
He
makes the podcast what it is. Anyway, moving swiftly on.
All right, let's get on with the episode.
No, I want to do this one thing. Guys, we're doing merch on our website, Luke and Pete Talking Sheet, certified Sheetster University. If you want to go and get some merch, head over to the website, www.lukeandpete.com.
Also, sign up to the mailing list for the live shows, and when we're going to hit the road, you'll be the first, you'll be the second to know.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Exactly. Yeah,
Patrons are the first.
Yeah, let's crack. Patrons are always the first. And if they sell out with the Patrons only, then that's the way it's going to be. So, Diddy. P. Diddy?
Diddy Love.
Puff Daddy?
Yeah.
Puffy, they're calling him.
So he out of the 5 that they had him up for, he got acquitted of 3.
Which included indecent, what was that?
There's 3 he got acquitted of.
Yeah.
Sex trafficking.
Right.
Racketeering.
I thought sex trafficking is the one, or is prostitution?
No, he got 2 counts of sex trafficking.
Which is, what is that? What's sex trafficking?
Forcing people to have sex for profit, I thought he was.
Right, okay.
Which made no sense to me anyway.
All right.
And racketeering is basically like using a criminal enterprise. Using the enterprise for criminal gain.
What does that mean?
Like a business, like it's not just a one-off crime, I think. It's like an organized crime, basically.
So would that be like if we started being like, come and work for the podcast?
And then we're doing illegal activities.
But we'll have to say, but you have to go and have sex with that person.
Yeah, for money and stuff, yeah.
Oh, and that's racketeering?
Yeah. But it's sort of a grand scale, yeah. Organized. But
stuff. What if you do it with one person? Are you just causing a racket?
It's not because of a noise, Pete.
Racketeering?
Yeah, I've never understood what racketeering, but it's like
what if it's one?
Just one person?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you can pimp out one person.
All right. Is it still racketeering?
Yeah, I think it's when you make an organization. It's an organization.
Right. Okay.
Of crime.
So he got acquitted of that.
The two he got found guilty of was transportation of prostitutes, or for prostitution, transportation for prostitution. Okay.
So just because I don't understand, obviously you followed the case. P. Diddy was transporting prostitutes. So like, I'll send you in a taxi there, and that's a crime, is it?
See, okay. This is why this is fucked up, because that actual law goes back to it was actually invented. It's a racist law. It was actually called the White Slave Act, the Mann Act, where if you transport, there's a heavyweight champion, the first ever black heavyweight champion named Jack Johnson. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was sleeping with white women at the time.
Oh, and all the white men got angry with him because they couldn't do anything as well because he'd whip their ass.
That's the worst. Where he's superior to you physically. Yeah, physically. And he had the money. He had the prestige. He used to get parking tickets, this guy, yeah? And
Jack Johnson.
Jack Johnson used to get parking tickets for speeding, yeah?
But I swear it was horse and carriage days.
No. He had a car.
Oh, he had a car?
Yeah, he had a car. And he used to get parking speeding tickets. And then he used to say, yeah, write me another one. I'm coming back the same way. That's the kind of arrogance he had.
Write me another one.
Yeah.
But did he make a lot of money back in the day?
Yeah,
Yeah.
In comparison to the average man, yeah. And he used to bring women from other states and sleep with them. So this is what the law stems from. It's bringing women across state lines for immoral acts. Basically, that's what the law comes from. Yeah,
bringing women across state lines
for immoral acts.
So someone from like it'd be like someone from he's brought her down from Newcastle to sleep with someone from London and then send her back in the taxi.
Yeah,
but
kind of thing.
That seems like he's doing a favor to the woman? Because he's saying, I'll get you home safe. I'll get you home safe after your antics.
This is why it sounds like it's a bit of a racist law. It was invented so that he can't do that. Do you know what I mean?
So Jack Johnson is the problem. So obviously, I'd love to be able to live like Jack Johnson.
What do you mean?
Well, write me another one because I'm coming back and forth. Write me about 50. You no. But I can't.
Yeah, but the prestige of the heavyweight champion of the world, like they were upset. They didn't want to give him the ability to even win the championship. White boxers wouldn't even fight him. Like white champions, they wouldn't fight. And then one white champion.
No, I tell you why they didn't want to fight him, because they were like, I don't want to lose to a black man.
No, exactly.
That's if we're really getting down to it.
And then he regained the heavyweight. He gained the heavyweight championship of the world, the most highest level. Yeah. And he was a black man now, showing his superiority over them and beating a white man senseless.
Yeah. And did any black men challenge him?
I don't know.
No one would have gone to the fight, would they?
Oh, why?
Because it's all white men going to the fight, wasn't it?
No, I think all black people would go.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but anyway, back to Diddy, yeah? So, all right. Now, I want to discuss the case from what I know. What I know. I think Diddy as a person was a bully. He domestic violence.
But he didn't start out like this.
How do you know?
I don't think he did. When
what
he was riding the motorbike and singing about the fat rapper, who was that? Who was the Tupac rival?
Notorious
Biggie Small.
Yeah.
He seemed like, I've lost my friend, and everyone felt sorry for Puff Daddy because he was singing like, I'm gonna see you again,
every
man.
Step I take.
Like, I'm gonna see you again,
what does that
man.
mean?
Like, so he gave off the vibe that it was like, okay, like we're best friends, right? I don't bully people. And then
okay, one second. Are you saying someone's public persona doesn't hide who they really are?
Well, what I'm saying is you don't know what he was like then. I think he could have possibly grown into this monster.
But why do you, what's giving you that assumption?
Because I'm probably going down that route as well.
What route?
I'm going down the route of getting a bit more like demanding. Not with any women or anything like that.
Do you know what? I'm going to be honest. Okay, we'll be real. I was like, okay, apart from the beating up the women and stuff, he's talking about what he does. I was like, these sound like fun parties to me. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, but they're disgusting.
It's going to be, I'm going to be honest with you. People are trying to say like he's gay and stuff like that.
I think he probably would be.
No, I'm going to be honest with you because he got like mental to the women, yeah?
Oh, and he'd watch the men.
Yeah,
kinda.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I would like to see that. I would like to see that. I would like to see that. If a woman was willing, and I was like, I'm a voyeur. I'm a voyeur. I'll be in the corner like this. I'm nasty. Hey. I want to see. I want to make eye contact with the woman while he's pounding. Yeah.
I'm a voyeur.
I want to see it. I'd like to watch it.
Would you like to watch?
I'd love to watch.
If it was me, you'd like watch me going at it?
No.
Why not me then? You want a sexy man?
No, it's not. Pete,
But why would you not want to watch me though as your friend?
Because you would laugh.
No.
You do things like fart. I know you got powerful. You'd start taking the piss. Because you wouldn't care. You could and you look over your shoulder. You like that? You like that? You like that? You like this? You smell that? Me. Crack the window. I don't like to mix comedy with sex.
Yeah, no, I know. You can't
sex.
mix comedy with sex.
You can't. I want it serious.
You can't laugh
serious.
during sex.
Huh?
You can laugh when it's over. Have a laugh about it.
Yeah, but not during sex.
Not during, yeah. You're like Charlotte.
Yeah. I'd like to see. I'll be honest with you. Like some of the women I've been with, yeah, I get them to tell me stories about their past.
Do you? Yeah, if that turns you on. It turns me off though.
Does it?
I get jealous.
Do you?
I get jealous of like, oh, you did that. I'm like a bit jealous about it. I'd rather.
It does feel. I'm gonna be honest with you. It does make me feel a little bit inside, but that kind of makes me aroused.
What?
It makes me aroused.
What arouses you?
Like the jealousy of it. But this is what it is. It's like, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, this is the truth. Yeah. The woman I want to spend my life with, I don't think I'd want that.
To be around all the time. You want him to make an appearance every once in a while. Yeah, but that's the problem. That's the thing with men. Because I wouldn't have that really filthy, dirty time with Charlotte.
You wouldn't?
No, like, because we've been there, done that. I'm like, oh, remember when you did that? Like,
What do you mean?
remember we got up to that funny business?
No, be specific.
No, it can't be. Can't be.
What?
But do you remember you were that filthy?
What?
But now it's like...
No, open up.
No, we're mum and dad now. Mum and dad, no filthy. Young Charlotte and Peter, filthy.
Oh, was you?
Really filthy.
Okay.
No, but when it's like a woman for the first time, you're like intrigued to find out
the levels.
Well, how far are you willing to go?
Well, how far are you willing to go?
Yeah. And is this going to be one of them ones where you're not willing to go where the astronaut is willing to go? The spaceship doth not go far enough.
The
spaceship doth not go far enough.
It is to Uranus. To Uranus. That's where the spaceship's going. To Uranus. Yeah.
Oh my God. The spaceship doth not go far enough. So the spaceship can't be used.
I need to land it on Uranus.
Yeah, and it needs to be landed on Uranus. But at the minute, Uranus can't handle it. Right? Uranus can't handle a spaceship landing on it.
Because, okay, I'm be honest. Sometimes,
landing in it.
Sometimes, without no lube.
Who puts lube on a spaceship?
Can I land it without lube? Can I land it in Uranus without lube? But it is nice. It is nice to be disrespectful
and disrespected. Disrespected.
How do you mean? How you like to be disrespected?
If I was first night with a woman and she spat in my face and punched me right in the jaw.
Oh yeah, that is like uncalled for
Out of violence.
Uncalled for violence. Uncalled for shocking.
Like shocking. I'm talking like walking in the room, don't even say anything.
Yeah.
Elbow in the face and I fall to the floor.
And then grab the dick. And revives me.
No, just fall to the floor and then you go at it.
Yeah. Then you get up and you're like, oh, we're playing that game, are we? You go rip off the panties. But this is what I mean. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. The problem is this now. This is the problem, yeah? And I'm not defending anybody. I'm just using my common sense. Now, you have that kind of sex with somebody, and I'm powerful, you're not powerful. Yeah, as a woman, you're not powerful.
Yeah.
We go our separate ways. You go back to your normal life. You're struggling.
And you see me having the high life.
Having the time of my life.
But we were both at that moment on one together. Together. And doing that act.
Yeah. Now.
The jealousy would come into it.
Okay. And now maybe you may go into court and say, he beat me up and he fought. And you're like, no, we both engaged in that.
But hold on, there was video evidence of him beating her up.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that.
What are you talking about in the bedroom?
Yeah, I'm talking about in the bedroom. In the bedroom. I'm saying just like these, like okay. There was a video. There was a voice note of her berating somebody, saying, "I'll kill you. I will kill you if you don't tell me about this video that's out of me." Does that sound like someone who's been forced into?
She told Daddy. She was
what?
She told Puff Daddy.
Diddy what?
She told Diddy what?
No, there was a voice note of her having a go at someone about a video being leaked of her. She sounded very aggressive about killing someone. She sounded like she was going to kill someone herself. Like she was very, like, I don't want to get into in like the details of her case. Yeah, I don't want to get into details because I don't know it. Yeah,
but she was aggressive.
She sounded like she was aggressive. Yeah,
but sometimes I've noticed women do that. And someone left a comment last week. Just shut up, lady. All right, with that stupid comment that you left. I don't know what your name is. You don't matter. But listen to the conversation before you open the chatter box. Because
what was the comment?
Something like, "Oh, does Pete just hate women?" No, it's like, "Shut up." No, victim blaming. What is that?
When you blame the victim.
The victim was to blame in the last dilemma.
What was it?
It was something like she gave this man money. It's like, why did you give him money?
Oh,
why did you give him money? So don't have a go at me, lady.
Yeah, it is true. Just because someone is a victim of something doesn't mean there wasn't steps that they could have used to prevent themselves being a fucking victim.
Yeah, you stupid.
Some people, like, I've had things happen to me and I've taken an L. And I'm like, when I look at it, I'm like, that I did get robbed.
Yeah.
But if I'd have used my common sense, I wouldn't have got robbed.
You have to take ownership of your...
Travellers robbed me.
They've done that to me as well. They didn't rob me face to face.
No, they put their pumpkin in the bag.
Yeah, potatoes in the bag. Potatoes.
They put iron brew in mine. Yeah. I can't drink an iron brew to this day.
Yeah. No, at least they gave you something that you could drink. Quench.
I didn't drink. I threw in the bush. I'm so angry.
No, but they.
But my point is, my greed allowed that to happen.
Yes.
To me. So if I was talking to me, as like I'd be like, you stupid. You should have taken more. You got greedy and you got robbed. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I mean.
But I think what happens now is someone tries to use some form of picking a side. So if it's men or women, it's like, oh, it's because it's a woman. It's like, no, shut the fuck up. You're an idiot, period. I don't care whether you're a man, woman, whatever else there is.
Yeah,
whatever else you want to pick out of the thing.
Stupid is stupid.
Yeah, you're stupid. You are stupid as well, lady.
And I'm going to be honest with you. The person that gave that money off the last week's episode, they was dumb.
They was dumb.
Like
he's saying it as well. So you're going to say it to him, are you?
Their emotions. I know the details of what happened, and I wouldn't give him. To be honest with you, I have lent him money before actually, but I know how to get it back. I'll kick his ass.
Who?
The person.
Oh, you've lent someone money.
Yeah. But my point is this: you don't.
Oh, you've lent the same guy. Yeah.
Okay. But the point is that if you can't, she claimed that I'm not victim blame, but I'm saying she claimed she had disabled kids. Yeah. If you care about you, don't lend a man you barely know 25 grand and then claim, oh, I've got this. Like, think of your kids first.
And think before you write a comment, lady.
All right.
No, you got to stress that she's a woman as well in that position because that's what she didn't like.
No, you're proving that.
No, I know. I'm doing a subconscious thing back. But no, just think about what you're saying before you start coming up with these narratives. These little narratives. You're virtue signaling. Virtue signaling.
What does that mean, Pete?
Where you try and put hey, everyone, look at him. Look at him doing that. Hey, he's doing that. Look at what he's doing.
That's not virtue signaling.
You're trying to dump an idea that you've got in your up head onto me.
That's not virtue signaling.
What is virtue signaling?
I knew you didn't know what virtue signaling is when you try and make yourself look good by saying like,
That's what she did. She did that as well. Go on, keep going. What was it? What else is it?
Is when you virtue sing like, hey, you're belittling women to try and make yourself look like you're,
Or make yourself feel like you're fighting the moral high ground.
Yeah.
But you're not fighting the moral high ground. You giving that lady that attitude. You're giving her more. Yeah, you weren't. No, you were in the wrong, lady.
Yeah, you sometimes you have to hold people accountable so the mistake doesn't happen again. Because if you put it all on the perpetrator of the crime, then that person feels they still wander around with their head in the sky. Like, oh yeah, it's just the bad people. No, like you have to learn to use your common sense.
Use common sense, and I'm trying to help you as well. Because I'll be honest, men are snidey little weaselly.
No, okay, what's it?
No, they are.
Everybody is.
No,
there's
but
everybody.
Men can take advantage of women like that, and the woman that left that comment. She's probably taken advantage of. She probably felt butthurt.
Yeah.
And she probably dropped her comment.
The man is wrong who took advantage, but the woman
shouldn't have done it.
The woman should have looked to her it's hard to say. Okay, like when people take advantage of old people, yeah, I'm like,
yeah,
it's not the old person's fault because they know no better. Do you know what I mean? They don't know about technology. I get it. But if you've got someone with common sense, a normal person of a normal age, I'm like, what you've been led by is your emotions.
But she's basically saying, leaving that comment is basically saying, you should know that women aren't cleverer than men. Then that's what she's getting at. If she really left that comment, that's what she's saying. But no, that women and men are equal. They think the same. So why then, if she's made a mistake, do you not go, why did you do that? That was stupid.
So, okay, it's like this. So if you trust someone and they betray your trust, who's in the wrong?
You, because you shouldn't have trusted them.
But if you trust, so if I betray you right now, are you in the wrong?
No, you're in the wrong because it's. But how did you betray me?
He's really like,
yeah, no. No,
what? It doesn't matter how I betray you. If I betray you,
no. But how would you betray me?
No, I'm just saying. If you let me money and I run off with your money now,
you're the idiot. You're an idiot. I've got all the money here though.
No, but if you let me money,
right?
Just say you let me money. I'm your friend. You let me money and I ran off with the money. Are you in the wrong?
No, but it was 20 grand. That woman.
Yeah, wouldn't you lend me 20 grand?
There's a difference though. There were signs that woman had mentioned. He'd done this, he'd done this.
What did he do?
There were signs where she was like, he never paid for anything. She paid the bills. There were signs. With you, there's no signs.
Yeah.
If there were signs. So if for example, let's get really down to it, lady. If there were signs, and I'm talking to you, lady, and specifically, no other ladies, because they've not said it. They've had a laugh about the whole thing, and they realized that lady was being silly. So you in particular, that one that left a comment, if he was giving me signals that he does this every time to people, and then he comes to me.
Pause. I don't think he gave him any signs. She was just using money to buy him. I think she was buying him stuff.
She was saying she was basically looking after him and giving him money.
Yeah.
So the signs are there.
But
the signs are there.
That's not a sign.
That is definitely a sign. If I'm spending everything on that person and they never take their wallet out of their pocket, and then suddenly they come and say, "Can I borrow 20 grand? I'll pay it back." That is a sign. No, thank you, sir. Keep your wallet where it is. My wallet, my money stays in my pocket. No money. Go ask somebody else. And I'll watch that situation.
So, 1 second. So if I'm broke,
yeah,
I'm broke. Me and you are friends. Obviously, when we go out, I can't buy enough. I've got no money. Yeah. So 1 second. So you're buying everything because I've got no money.
Okay, I understand. Yeah. I'll pay for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I say, Pete, I've got this idea. Can you lend me 20 grand?
No. I've seen how your money situation is.
Yeah. Something happened to me.
What happened to you?
I got scammed.
Right. You're an idiot then. I can't trust you with my money.
So 1 second. I
can't trust you with my money.
Anybody get scammed is an idiot.
I can't trust you with my money.
1 second. Is anybody who get scammed an idiot?
They're an idiot.
Have you been scammed?
I'm an idiot with my money. If I give it to a scammy.
1 second. Have you been scammed? Have you been scammed?
1 second. If I give my money to a scammy, I'm the idiot. I've been scammed.
Okay. Have you been scammed before?
Yes.
So are you an idiot then?
I was at the time.
No. You've always got these rules.
No, at the time.
No. So
I've learned from that mistake.
Okay. So,
but listen,
okay. 1 second.
I've learned from that mistake.
Okay. 1 second. So Pete, can I borrow some money? Can I borrow 20 grand?
What for?
To invest in something.
What are you investing in?
No, you're going too far. Just say, can I borrow the money or not?
You
Yeah.
In your current state.
No, what we talked about. I'm broke. Yeah.
But then I can't trust you because you've gone broke.
Yeah.
So why are you
I got scammed.
No, but you've proved that you can't pay the money back. So
No. I got scammed that time. That's how I lost my money. I got scammed. Can I borrow the money now?
What was the scam?
You're going to think. I don't know what the scam was, but I got scammed.
Yeah, you can borrow the money.
I can borrow the money.
Yeah.
So if I run off now, are you an idiot?
But that's ridiculous then. No, you're a then.
But so why is the person who done it not to that woman?
He'd shown signs.
Yeah, but everything I just said, I just done for you, and you still let me the money.
No, it's different. It's different.
Why?
Because he was showing like that he is that type of person.
No, he wasn't.
I
just told you everything I done, exactly the same thing, and you still let me the money.
You're sticking up for your cousin now.
No, you didn't know it was my cousin.
Cut that bit out to me. Cut that bit out to me.
No, leave it in.
Yeah,
Me. No. All right, listen. Anyway, with the Diddy stuff, man, I just think I do think people with power do become vulnerable to accusations.
No, I think what happens is you do more of the sexual stuff with everyone.
I would.
No,
become more sexual.
You got to vet everyone properly.
Yeah, but this is what I mean.
They need to be in your life for a few months to years before you start doing any funny business. They almost need to be family. Obviously not family, but they need to be like, okay, we're ready to go to the next step. You ready to go in the dungeon?
You take him down to level. We're going to level 3 now.
No, but come on.
Little grime on the wall.
I'll be honest though, those Diddy parties with the oil, baby oil and stuff, they sound like I wouldn't enjoy that party because it's gone too far now. It feels wrong.
Why?
I know that would normally feel like it feels right.
Why?
Because it's too wrong. It's like baby oil and like women tied up. I'd be like,
women tied up?
Well, that's what I'm imagining it to be. Why didn't they leave if they didn't enjoy it?
Yeah, this is the thing. Did they not enjoy it? Or was it now everything's changed? I think maybe...
No, I think they were there. Some of them like they felt like you have to do this, otherwise I'm not giving you a music contract. And I'll be honest, if Diddy said that to me, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna have to do what he wants me to do, otherwise I don't.
Would you? Me?
No.
Would you?
Like,
Would you suck his dick for?
No, I'm not talking about doing stuff on the man. I'm talking about like doing stuff with a woman.
What?
If he was like forcing me, like you have to go in there and do that, I'd be like, oh, but Diddy's not gonna give me the music contract.
Really?
So I have to go in there with like baby oil and stuff. So I'd probably be like, I'm under
Do
duress.
you know what? I can imagine Pete. Yeah, Pete would be like this. Pete would look at me. Pete would look at me and be like, oh God, Luke, he's making me do this, Luke. Oh, okay, I'm gonna take one. I'm gonna do it because we need a break. We need a break.
Yeah.
I look through the shutter thing. I look through the shutter thing. 5 minutes later, Pete, He's going. I'm like, Pete, you're right there. You're like, yeah. You're like, Pete, you can cut. He said 5 minutes. No. Oh.
Oh no.
I do know sex, like it gets more extreme. Do you know what I found? I've been doing some investigating.
You'd come out ashamed.
And I've found out, yeah, some women that I've seen in the past, yeah, who tried to be like all nice,
nice.
They've been doing some filth now. Filth.
Well, how did you find out?
I asked them. I just in conversation.
Oh, did they play the clean lady?
More than 3 women I've spoken to had been like, yeah, like if they've done some.
Sometimes I feel like that is them trying to make you jealous of what. This is what you could have had.
No.
You got the filthiness over here, but you left me when it was niceness.
No. I'll be like, because I'm like, this is like, because they try and talk to you like normal. Like, yeah, I'm like, no. That's where we're starting now. That's the level we're starting at now. Yeah, they're like, no, you're not just doing this. No. Yes, we are. We're straight in the arse. Straight in the arse. Pussy doesn't even get to see anything anymore. Pussy doesn't. The pussy's like this.
Pussy's an appetizer. I want to go straight to dessert. Chocolate pudding.
like, yes, it's the standard now.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the standard.
But that's how I've always lived my life in love and relationships.
Wait, what?
Bypass the main roads, go straight to the dirt track. It's the quickest route.
Do you?
Yeah. And they can do that with me if they want to.
Put it in your ass.
No. No, not. But, you know. But this is what relationships are like. This is what but I think
relationships are complicated.
They are complicated, but I think the problem Diddy did, he got overexcited and he wanted the stuff without getting to know the people, so you feel used.
No.
You feel fucking used.
You can't say that with Cassie. It wasn't that. Or
who's Cassie?
The woman.
But he beat her up, didn't he?
Yeah, it's all right, Pete.
So with her, it's like, I get it. Like, there's evidence to beat her up.
But the problem is that I think he's a man in a powerful position, and he was using his position as a means to manipulate women.
And that's the thing, right? If someone said to me, I'm going to get done now, like if Charlotte turned around and was like, like, oh, I'm going to the police because like I feel like you've been too aggressive sexually, right? And I'll be like, what are you talking about? Like, you were up for it.
Yeah.
And like, you were aggressive back as well. You pushed back.
That doesn't mean good. That doesn't mean you're pushing back. No. That's not defense. No, that shows resistance.
No, but like if she was like that, I'd be like, right, this is what you're trying to get me into trouble now, because that was completely all within the confines of our relationship.
All right, this is what a problem I see. Yeah,
but if I start, let me finish. So if that's going on, and then I start bringing in other women and doing it with other women, and she finds out about that, and it's like they're all in a dungeon as well with baby oil everywhere on everyone. And she's like, she finds out I'm watching you getting off with other women. She's going to be like, what the hell? You're like mental. And I'll be like, no. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
Yeah, go.
So she's going to go a bit mad about the whole thing as well. Mm-hmm. So I think the moral of the story is stop being a filthy pervert.
No, that's not the moral of the story.
No, it is. You can't be.
No.
As you get more and more famous, you're going to be more and more of a filthy pervert, and you need to calm down.
All right, listen to this. Watch this, yeah? This is one of the problems I see. If I'm powerful, I've got the lifestyle of the top 0.1%. Like I've got basically a fictional world, yeah?
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
What the hell? What the hell?
I've got a fictional world, yeah? Basically, like, no one, you throw a stone, you go 100 miles left, 100 miles right, you're not going to find someone living like me, yeah? Private jets, 5-star hotels, 30 grand a night hotels, exotic locations, yachts, all of that, yeah? Now.
Oh, if I'm paying 30 grand for the hotel room, I'm going to be like, look, you're not coming in the hotel room unless, like...
All right, cool.
Because it's 30 grand.
That's not the point. But my point is this. If I have all of that, and then you're not sexually how I want you to be, I'm going to be like, all right, fine, we'll go our separate ways. You go back to living in Croydon, go back to your retail job. It feels like...
No, you're rubbing it in now.
No, 1 second.
If you said that, you're rubbing it in. You're rubbing it in.
No, yeah, but...
And then I'm like, no, I want to stay.
No. Yeah, because now it feels like you're being coerced now. I'm punishing you. But
for being not as wealthy as me.
No, yeah, for not wanting to do what I want you to do, it feels like I'm punishing you. I'm like, go back to your normal life.
You don't need to say all that. You could just say, just leave.
Yeah, that's fine. But you know what that means. That means going back to your studio flat and do you know what I mean? That's your life now. So it feels almost like you're being coerced, but you're not. Do you know what I mean? Because if I was a normal guy and I'm like, you're like, I don't want to do this, and you're like, all right, fine, we just go our separate ways. That's it. We both go our separate ways. We both live in the same place. We just don't do it. But when you go from up here to down here, it feels like I'm forcing your life.
No, a lot of the time when you're up here, they from down there chase up there.
Of course they do.
So when they come up and they say, oh, you want to do this? And he's like, okay, come to this place. And then they're like, right, get the baby oil, get in with the 30 other men. And then they're like, hold on, I wasn't ready to do that.
And he's like, okay then, go back. And they're like, oh.
Yeah, but did he say it like that?
No,
like,
but I'm just saying.
Know how he said
I'm just saying, but it's like...
If he said it like that, and they're like, no, I'll stay, and I'll do that, but can we get some sort of agreement that I stay in the gang then, and I get raised, like, give me a music contract?
What do you mean?
Like, why were they doing all this sexy stuff?
Well, because he's a powerful man.
Yeah, but unless
pleasing him comes with certain benefits. You You get to live in nice homes. You get to fly in private jets. That's what it comes with.
If it's a one-off thing, I wouldn't agree to that. I'd be like,
no, it's not a one-off thing. These women were doing it regularly. And they were sending a message. They wanted to please him. They wanted to keep him happy.
What they were asking, can I go in on the next one?
What? Yeah, there was like one of them who allegedly was 50 Cent's kid's mum. Yeah.
Oh, is that why 50 Cent hates him?
I don't know. 50 Cent's hated him for a long time.
Yeah, 50 Cent hates him. But they'd request to go to these bake-offs?
Well, they were not bake-offs.
What?
Freak-offs.
Oh, freak-off.
Yeah, the bake-off.
The Great British Bake-Off.
Great British Freak-off.
Yeah.
With Luke and Pete judging.
Yeah.
No.
This one's a bit moist.
Yeah. This one's flange.
Flange. It's flange and cake.
Yeah.
It's
Something
flange and
like
cake.
that. Yeah.
Is it?
Something like that.
Flange.
Oh.
Flam. It's a flam, you idiot.
It's not a flange.
It's a flam.
It's not a flange.
No, it's a flam.
Oh.
No flange. But this is the interesting thing. So he's got away with all the charges apart from those two, which was
Transportation, yeah.
So then why didn't he get found guilty?
Well, they couldn't prove the case. Do you know what it is? I think they've mixed up illegal with immoral. He was immoral. He was hitting people. It was domestic violence, but it wasn't the case they tried to present. That's what I think it was. Like, I'm not defending him and saying like he was good to women. He sounds like he's a terrible person to women.
Yeah.
But
he sounds like he's horrible. He sounds like a horrible guy.
I'm gonna be honest with you. He was never one of the people I looked up to.
No.
He always did seem like a bit of a bully.
I've never seen that, but I never knew him that well. I didn't know him as well as you did. And what the
f are you trying to say? No. I didn't know personally.
No, I know.
What do you think about when you baby all your boys?
No, but you watch all the rap stuff.
Yeah.
You're into all that rap stuff, you know. And I just think, how does his life change now moving forward? Would you say he would be like, okay, guys, come on, you want to come to one of the freak-offs? Because
see, I don't understand
because I got acquitted.
I don't understand how it works now because it's like,
does he get accepted back with open arms to everyone?
No, I don't think. But he's still a powerful man. Apparently, he's still gonna
is
be
he
powerful.
What in what sense?
Well, money. He's got money. He was nearly a billionaire before, wasn't he?
So he's still powerful. But does he just live off that money and then slowly die out, or?
No, he doesn't even slowly die out. I don't know if he'll ever. Maybe behind the scenes he can still operate. You know what I mean? But I don't think he'll ever be accepted front of house like corporate. Now he can't. I think his public image has been destroyed.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna be honest with you. Black people can be like, you know what, the system, and he was. Do you know what I mean? But I heard O.J Simpson, who got acquitted, and black people were he was like a pariah. No one wanted to go near him, and he was acquitted.
But is he dead now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, life doesn't last long, man. And they thought he killed someone as well. So it's like life doesn't really last long at all, man, because he's already dead and he didn't get punished for killing that first woman.
Well, he got found acquitted. He got acquitted of it.
Yeah, but he did do it.
No, don't. Who the fuck are you to say that?
I'm pretty sure because the glove didn't fit, didn't it?
That was what his defense used.
Yeah, I know, but what? But he made his hand look bigger than it was in that glove.
No,
I'm telling you. He goes, it's not fitting.
What do you think he was doing underneath the table like this?
No, because I've used small gloves before that have come up to like halfway through my palm, but I've like made them work. I haven't made it look like they've been tight, but the way he put that glove on was like, come on, that glove fits, man. You just wanted to cover your hands and it's done the job.
Okay, a jury, 12 of his peers were like, that glove doesn't fit.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a story for another day. These cases are a bit...
There's another one. Brian Kohberger. Brian Kohberger is a man out in America. He's at university. He was at university and he went into a house, a frat house, or whatever you call these things, like the houses where the women all stay. Sorority.
Oh, okay.
Sorority girls. And one of the boyfriends was there, and he killed him and the boyfriend. He killed
him and the boyfriend?
He killed her and the boyfriend, sorry. And then he killed 2 other girls in the house.
So he killed 4 people?
Killed 4 people in the house. Now, he was masked up, but he had bushy eyebrows, yeah? So he had a balaclava on but they saw the bushy out. 2 of the girls he didn't kill. There was 2 other girls in the house he didn't kill. She saw him walking past, but
With the balaclava on?
with the balaclava on, but he didn't see her.
Okay.
So she was frozen, scared.
Do you know what the motive was? That they say the motive was?
Apparently, he watched aggressive porn. But you can't just look at that. You can't just look at that.
Do you know what, Pete? I knew there was something. When Pete slows down, he's like, he apparently watched aggressive porn.
No, but they always do that. Sometimes they do that as like a motive, and you're like, you can't look at that and go, that's a motive.
Sometimes you think about, like, because you see this nowadays, yeah? When anyone gets arrested, they go, yeah, he search engine history. Like, they're like, this person killed him, and they look, how do you dispose of a gun or things like that? And I'm like, me, you can go through their search engine and I'm like, if they saw Pete's stuff.
No, okay, if they saw my stuff, but
and
I'm
he's
not
in the area.
Yeah, but I'm not that mental to do it.
No. But what if he was in the area of a crime?
Oh,
and then they go back.
Oh, that's annoying. You can't do that. Need something more than that.
Circumstantial evidence.
Circumstantial. But the thing is, it's like, you could also argue, my defense to that would be, okay, there's all that search engine history, yeah? Past 10 years, you go back to search engine history. Since the beginning of it all, the search engine history.
Have you been searching rough, aggressive stuff since then?
It's not aggressive.
At least a lot easier back in the day, didn't it?
No, well, it was. But this is what I'm saying. My point is, if you've been doing it since back in the day and you haven't done anything outside of that,
that's not a defense.
That is.
Why
would I do it now then?
Okay, there could be anything that triggered somebody to do. That's like saying, if I don't do it straight away, I'll never do it. That's not true.
No, but I don't get how you can look at that and go, oh, because.
Okay, let me ask you this: if you saw someone, you saw 3 men in the area, yeah, you're a police officer.
Yeah.
3 men have been arrested in the area of a murder, yeah, on a woman, a female woman, yeah. And then you got, all right, guys, we got, hey Pete, Officer PC Pete, we've got their search engine history. 2 of these guys watch softcore porn. This guy, he watches hardcore aggressive force porn. Yeah.
What do you mean force?
Force. Were they force?
Oh, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's your money on? No, don't think about it, Pete.
No, my question would be, why? Let me talk to those 2 gentlemen with the soft stuff.
Go on.
Get in. I'll bring them in for an interview.
Go on, I'm here.
Why are you only watching soft stuff?
Do you know what? Other stuff is a bit too aggressive for me. I don't like that stuff.
Have you never tried?
No, you can't. You can't stop. You can't stop selling it. Haven't you seen it? Have you taken a look at this? Are you gay? Are you gay? Have you seen a bit of this?
No, because if you're watching the soft stuff, I'm going to think you're watching with your girlfriend.
I beat my meat to some soft stuff sometimes.
Seriously?
100%. It's the story.
God damn.
I don't have to always see the of this.
Wait, hold on.
I like story.
What? No, but what if it's like, you know, that softcore, like Channel 5 back in the day? That's crap, man.
No, I like some stuff. There was one video where I watched where it's like he's banging his secretary, and I like the story.
Yeah, but that's still like, did they start making love then?
No, he bangs her, but you just don't see.
But
you don't see the dick and stuff.
You don't see it. No. What do you see? Then?
You just see him going.
No, sometimes, but I'll say to the police who arrest me for something, I'd be like, okay.
No, you're the police officer. It's a fee.
No, but if I'm in that circumstance
right,
and
cool.
the police are like looking at me and going, oh, look at your search, I'm like, but look at all of it. Because there was sometimes where I type in clothed sex.
I'm going to be honest with you. That goes against you.
Why?
Because the woman was killed in her clothes.
No, yeah, but you can't use that.
No, but it goes against you.
But you're going on, you're looking at that, but I'm like, there's still that lovemaking stuff in there within all that.
Yeah, but that makes up 3% of the 97% of the stuff you watch is aggressive.
You're saying aggressive, like they're beating each other up.
You do like violence in your porn.
I like two bulls going at it. That's
bulls are men. Balls are men.
No, but you know what I mean. a bit of back and forth. I don't like it to be...
Honest, do you like it when the man overpowers a woman sometimes?
What are you talking about? Huh? Bit of Pascal.
Yeah, bit of Pascal, bit of slapping around. Consensual slapping.
No, I'm not into that.
No?
No.
No, all I'm saying is I do understand looking at somebody like what they're into.
No, you can to build the backstory, but there needs to be something else other than that. You can't just be like, look.
Yeah, but I'm going to be honest with you. 3 people, 2 of their search engines are just normal stuff, softcore, and then 1 person's got aggressive fucking stuff. I'm looking at your stuff, Pete.
No, it's not me.
It's
not me.
No, I'm just saying, I'm looking
not,
at your stuff.
But I'm not a weird guy. Like, I'm not weird.
You are a bit weird, Pete.
No, I would never kill anyone or anything.
No, I never said you'd kill anyone.
No, but that's the weirdos that are doing this shit.
That's more than weird. That's more than weird.
Yeah, they're mental. But I'd never do that. Like, that's why I think sometimes when they look at that, I'm like, no, there's got to be something else, man. Come on. Because everyone watches porn.
Yeah, but it's like...
So you can't look at that because everyone watches it.
But it's like drugs. It's like drugs. A lot of people take drugs and some people become addicted to drugs. Do you know what I mean? So maybe that's why they try and ban it. Some people can watch aggressive porn like you. They watch aggressive...
I don't watch it. You're like making me out to be an aggressive porn guy.
No, well, you do like a bit of...
No, it's not. You're saying aggressive.
What do you mean?
Consensually, both sides aggressive.
Yeah, okay. No, but Pete, let's be real. Do you like sometimes when the man's aggressive to the woman?
Will you stop pushing that narrative? I like a man to take control, but I also like a woman to beat a man up as well. Not that I would like to see a man beating a woman up. I'm saying I'd like to see a man taking control of a sexual situation, but I also like the woman to beat the man up.
Do you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. The videos I'll even up. I watch this black guy with it's like homemade,
right?
Yeah. And
the homemade ones are never actually homemade. You know that?
What do you mean?
They've been directed.
No, I'm talking about people who've made their own videos.
No, they make it look like that.
No, there are people that make their own videos, Pete.
Those are directed as well.
They're not directed. There are people who put their own videos on the internet.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. And there's this woman. She gets banged and she looks visibly like she's in pain. Like,
come on.
What?
Not on a podcast. Come on.
What do you mean?
No, come on.
Whoa.
Go on, yeah. Okay.
No, like he's banging her. It's his woman.
They're painful pleasures.
Yeah, painful. Like it's like he must be well endowed.
Yeah.
And you can see visibly like he's pounding and like I like I don't want someone that should go in and she's like this. Like
no,
do their taxes on
the ones where they do that, and then at the end of the video, it's the woman being like, "I really enjoyed my session here today," because they have to put in like.
No, those are extremely aggressive people.
Is that the dungeon ones?
Yeah, where they're strapped to the thing. And they wear leather. The guys that wear leather. No, I don't watch those videos. Those are too much.
I've seen them. I don't watch them. I've seen them.
You watch.
Sometimes they build machines.
You watch.
They're like,
hold on this. And they build handles. They build handles. To thrust. I'm like, me.
But sometimes they build these big mechanical machines for the woman. Like she'll sit on it and it will like rock her back and forth.
Really?
Yeah, but those are weird ones, man.
I don't forget. But anyway, back to the Brian Kohberger. What his name is?
So Brian Kohberger, he killed all these, classmates or whatever. And, it was so obvious it was him. There was a knife. He used a knife to kill them, yeah? And there was his DNA on the clasp of the sheath of the knife. So he killed him, left the sheath there. They described it in the media as the perfect murder apart from that. He left the sheath. But I don't know whether something happened and he had to make a quick escape or he didn't realize that he left the sheath. So his DNA was left on that. That was the only thing linking him to being in the house. He'd been seen in his car waiting outside, but linking him in the house was that knife sheath, and with his DNA on it, and the bushy eyebrows. They knew it was him. But he was balaclavaed up, so you didn't 100% know it was him. So they were going back and forward. And
What was his defense about the sheath?
The defense was always like, it's not enough evidence. It could have been contaminated. He could have been in the house before. It could have touched something he touched. It's on the sheet. So that was his sort of argument. Then, so it's been going back and forth. Like the defense was always like, you know, where they find these intricate things where they're like, oh, but one of the jurors said something into the newspaper, so that means the case should be thrown out. It's like they're always trying to find these little...
Is he rich?
No, he wasn't. But the defense was like always pulling out these technical things. So it had to be moved from one state to another, so it was completely impartial. Because everyone in the state wanted him dead. Because... So basically, this week it came out that he has accepted a plea deal. He's accepted a plea deal, right? Which really confused me because I was just like, it was so obvious it was him. They basically, the advantage of him taking a plea deal, he just spends life in jail. He doesn't get the death penalty.
So they must have thought he had a chance of getting off then.
The prosecution,
Yeah,
possibly, or
they had to save money.
Or they just wanted the win. A win's a win.
Yeah, but then they must have thought they can't take it to trial.
No.
Okay, if you'd have got caught red-handed at the scene, they wouldn't give you a plea deal for that, would they? Because they're like, we don't need a plea deal. We're going to take this to court. You're going to go down.
No, but also I think they were just dragging it on, and I honestly think they took the plea deal or they gave the plea deal because they were like, because the problem they have now is that one of the families isn't happy that he didn't get the death penalty. Which I agree with. I'm a bit like...
I'm going to be honest with you, yeah?
Staying in jail for that long is probably worse.
I would rather die than spend the rest of my life in prison.
But he would rather live because he took the plea deal. Because if you'd rather die, then why would you not say, no, I don't want a plea deal?
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. If I'm looking at life in prison, yeah? Life in prison or the death penalty, yeah?
Yeah.
Or I've got opportunity to go free, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to take the free. I'm going to go for the free. Like, even if it means I'm going to die.
So you're going to have a chance to get out?
Yeah, if I've got a chance to get out, rather than... My other two options are, if I roll the dice, I'm going to die. Or the other ones, I'm going to die in prison. I'm like, this, I'll take my shot at getting out.
Yeah, and he studied criminology.
Really?
Yeah, so... I think what he thought in his head, I can go and do this and get my thrills out of it, and I'll be able to get off. I'm going to prove to myself I can get away with it. And obviously it didn't happen, and he realized, oh God, I'm going to be found guilty of this, but I don't want to die. But the problem now is he's going to be able to sell his story, write a book, do a book deal.
Yeah, I don't think you can do that from prison. They won't let you.
No, you can, apparently, in America.
You can sell it. And proceeds go to where?
Probably his family. He'll probably give it to his mum and dad.
No, I don't think you can do that. I'm pretty sure I heard that the other day. They put an injunction against someone who tried to do that. I'm pretty sure they done that.
Yeah, but my concern is when you take a plea deal, he now doesn't have to say why he did it, what he did, tell us exactly what happened. He doesn't have to do that. He can just be like, no, I'm keeping quiet. But it's like, but then what's the point then?
They've secured a conviction.
Yeah, but this is my thing as well. It's like, what is the point in getting a conviction if you never actually find out what happens? And
because you kept the person off the street.
Yeah, but it's not really justice, is it?
Well, what if the person goes free?
I reckon someone would have killed him, to be honest. I reckon he's that hated that he would have been hunted down and someone would have done something to him. In fact, one of the dads of the victims, like, put a call out, like, anyone in jail, hear this, go after. And I was a bit like, oh, he could get done for that, couldn't he?
If he gets killed, yeah.
Could he?
Yeah, but you gotta remember this man's a murderer himself. Like, who's gonna go after him in
no
on the outside? On the outside.
Yeah, I know, but I think like in jail, people will definitely go after him because he killed women.
Yeah, possibly. But they just put them in solitary confinement, those guys, don't they?
Yeah, so that happened. So that was quite similar to that. But yeah, I just think like a plea deal, it's a bit like why did they offer it? I don't get it.
To secure the conviction.
But the conviction was probably going to come anyway.
Well, that's what I don't understand. So maybe we're missing a part of the story.
I think they wanted to get it out of the way quickly. But the thing is, you need to converse.
Was he locked up? Was he on remand?
Yeah, he's locked up. But also, they didn't converse this with the family. With the families, they apparently never said, "You happy with this?"
They're not going to.
Yeah, but you should.
No, they're not. They can't. You can't start taking into the whims of family members because they're not. They're not emotionally stable. You can't start. You got to remove emotion in decisions like that, and you've got to make a decision based on the law and the facts you have in front of you. You can't start because I'm gonna be honest with you. If there's a 1% chance, they're like, "Do you want to?" I'm like, "Go for it, go for it." If you've killed someone I love.
Yeah, and also the knife was never found, so I kind of want him to say like, "Where's the knife?" Because everyone's like,
"No, you're one of the murder mystery people, and you
No,
want to get the details."
I want the details. They done it with Chris Watts, who killed his family and stomped his kids into an oil drum. The fucking gutless prick.
Pete, I'm gonna be honest with you. You mention this every other episode.
Yeah, but I hate him so much for doing that, and I'm like that's why I just get angry. I'm like, but he revealed everything, and it's kind of like you feel like, wow, he did it for that. Sick. So I kind of feel like that with this. I want to know why he did it.
What's the murder? There was someone that was shot dead in Croydon.
British ones are never as...
A man. They snuck into their apartment about 3 o'clock in the morning, something like that, or early hours in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, something like that. It was getting light or something like that. Snuck in, shot dead. There was twins. It was twins. Shot dead one guy. One brother. Shot dead his girlfriend. Shot the other brother, but he survived. He put his hand up and he shot him, but it didn't kill him.
Mm.
And I think his girlfriend hid. And I've always wondered, you heard like people got arrested for it and they never got back. You always wondered why, what happened that they were murdered? I've heard heard rumors about what.
Like what got them that action?
Yeah, like what was the motive behind it? I've always wondered that.
I think with that Brian Kohberger one, he fancied one of the girls, and like was obsessed with her, or maybe two of them. And then, like, got jealous because, they didn't probably want anything to do with him.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's these guys that just are these loser men.
All right, we've got some dilemmas. Please keep me anonymous. Need some advice. Could be a good dilemma for the podcast. I'm 33 and just started dating again after a few years of being single and focusing on me. My rules are the guy pays whilst you're dating, then once in a relationship, we split 50-50. Enter Mr. Hinge, 33, Sri Lankan. Yes, Pete, I date Asians, even though I'm white. We chatted for ages, hit it off, and went to Topgolf. He covered everything and seemed on board with my views on paying whilst dating in the courting phase. Date 2. He invites me to an expensive event that also involves gambling. I begged for a chilled caff and a walking date. Instead, however, he was adamant we go. Before the date, he asks me to bring £200 for bets. I remind him I don't gamble and live solo on my salary whilst he lives at home. After Ubers and drinks, I end up spending £150 when he asks me to chip in. Give me the ick, but I didn't say no. Back to my place. We have sex. Because he was so large...
Oh, God.
1 second.
What? No, I think she means fat.
No, because he was so large, I wasn't aroused and I haven't had sex in so long, it was rather overwhelming.
Yeah, fat guy.
No, large. Because he was so large, I wasn't aroused.
Because he was so large, as in a big fat guy. Fat, repulsive Sri Lankan.
No, I wasn't aroused and hadn't had sex in so long, it was rather overwhelming.
Sri Lankan.
Penis size.
Sri Lankan. They don't have big ones.
Why? How many you seen?
Nah, they're Asian.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's an anomaly.
All right, okay.
After what felt like an eternity, he then proceeds to tell me he has to wank himself off to come. So he covered his face under a pillow and...
All right. Oh, God.
After what felt like an eternity, he then proceeds to tell me he has to wank himself off to come. So he covered his face under a pillow and finished himself off. Major mood killer, however. I was glad it was over. Apparently, this is normal for him.
What, to not be able to finish?
I don't know.
I used to have that problem, but...
What, not being able to finish?
Well, I'd be like, do you mind if I just wank off?
Really?
But only because I wasn't, like, good at it. I wasn't good at sex, I don't think. But I wouldn't cover my face with a pillow. That's a shameful act.
When I'm getting... Sometimes people can't give me good head. And I'm like, yeah, just...
Yeah, but you have to teach them.
I can imagine Pete. Charlotte, this is my friend Mark. Let me see how we start. Now, Mark, finish on my face.
Sometimes cop the balls.
Got the balls.
Go around the back.
Sometimes you like do the back. He's like, Charlotte, he's like playing an instrument. Me.
Oh.
So here's my dilemma. God. Am I wrong to be totally turned off by a guy who wants a 50-50 cost split, second date, and insist on a face-covered solo pleasure in my bed to climax? Do I ghost him or give him the blunt truth? He's messaged me and tried to call a few times since. P.S. You two have been lifesavers. Your podcast is my weekly must listen. Never change.
Oh, thank you. First of all, you need to say, Sri Lankan, stop being tight. Sri Lankan, stop gambling. You still live at home with your parents. Sri Lankan, that's a common Sri Lankan trait. Staying at home with the parents. Living with the parents. Staying in the parents' house. You're weak. You're unofficial. You don't know how to spend your money properly. Get a life. Gambling's not going to make you a millionaire. Big Sri Lankan.
All right, you don't know what this guy's financial situation is. He could be living with parents because he's saving
for a house.
Yeah, you never know what it is. You're assuming.
But it's clear. There's signals.
No, it's not. You interpret things that you might not know his situation. You can't assume.
But now, why is he going out gambling then if you're trying to save?
Well, that might be his pastime. It might be you never know. He might have a discretionary fund.
No, it's not a good. And the whole wanking under a pillow. No, thank you.
No, Pete, I can tell you.
I tell you, I'd never put a pillow over my head.
Pete, that's just one thing.
Oxygen
specific.
is the first thing you need when it comes to sex.
Some people don't like that. Some people like to be choked.
Yeah, what's the pillow over the head? Does she sit on it as well?
No,
actually, that probably would quite turn me on if a woman was sitting on a pillow.
Really?
I don't know, maybe.
No, it has to be in my face.
It is on his face. The pillow was on his face.
You have to move out the pillow.
Oh, right. No, that's too much.
Really?
That can be too much, yeah.
Why?
You'll break my nose.
And the pillow wouldn't?
The pillow is a bit of cushioning.
Okay.
I don't know why he's asked for a pillow over his head. That is weird.
No, it's not. It's just his sexual proclivity. That's what he likes.
If we all watched that, would he be happy with us watching?
Would you be happy with anyone watching you have sex?
Well, every action could be explained. Not the pillow, though.
Every action could be explained?
Yeah. If someone said, why'd you do that? I'd be like, oh, because like...
Yeah, but he may have to explain it. I like that because it's like, it's just people's... What's their
weirdness?
Idiosyncrasies.
Yeah, it's a bit weird in my opinion.
Yeah, but that's what makes everybody different strokes, different folks. You may find it weird. People may find what you do
personally,
weird. People find people having sex with inanimate objects weird. They do.
Yeah, I know they do.
So I'm just saying, but like if someone watched you through a window going at it with a pocket pussy.
No, you're being ridiculous.
What?
No, you're being ridiculous.
What do you mean?
You're just being ridiculous.
I'm trying to think. What do I do that could be considered weird? I like to smell women's panties.
Yeah, that is weird.
I do like to smell.
I've never understood that fascination.
I could be banging a woman and take her panty when I'm banging. I like to smell. I like to smell of vaginas.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying I like any. None of that. Like there is stuff.
What else do I do that's weird? What's weird? I do. I like looking at feet.
Yeah, that's not weird. But would you smell an ass if it was there?
100%. 100%. Would you?
No, I don't like the smell of an ass.
100%.
No, if I get a smell of the ass, I have to. Can we close the cheeks? Because
no. Get a bit of sellotape. You're still hitting. You're like,
no, I can't do that. But if I saw someone doing that, I'm going to be honest. If I was a woman and I saw a man putting a pillow over his face and then finishing himself off, I'd think you're gay. You don't want to let down the Sri Lankan parents. You're trying to keep this facade going and it's not working, mate. You're gambling your life away. Sort your little life out. You're actually gay, mate.
Yeah,
Take the pillow off your head and look in my eyes.
Maybe you don't always have to look in someone's eyes.
Well, at least look at my body rather than putting a pillow over your head thinking of men. Because I can tell that's what you're doing. No, he's thinking of men. He's thinking of men.
He's not necessarily thinking of men.
No, he is. He's thinking of men. Because why are you covering your face, man? Why are you covering your face? Stop thinking of men.
I have thought of other women while I've been with women.
Have you? Have you?
Have you?
No, I've never done that. I have done that. But only in past relationships. Not going down this road, mate.
Oh, for sake. All right, cool. I thought of thingy. And do you know what's weird? I'll tell you this as well, which is weird, which I found weird. I've thought of women when I've been with one woman because I couldn't nut. So I thought of another woman, yeah?
To help you get there.
To get me hit there.
To give you the rise up.
Listen to this.
Yeah.
And then when I've gone with that woman, I have to think of that woman. Is there something wrong with me? Is there something? I'm
No,
like,
it's okay, because
now I've decided
because-
my plan is I've got to bring them together.
I know, yeah. But I think the problem there is that it's just you. A man wants what he can have in the moment because you've already got that.
Really?
Yeah, so you've got that. So you're like, okay, what about that one that I have?
Oh, really?
But I don't have her anymore.
No, but I have them.
No, you have them, but they're not there now.
No, okay,
Yeah.
maybe it's that. Yeah, maybe it's that. So we all got our sexual deviancies. All right, so cool. So the 50-50 on a date thing. I don't like these hard rules. Like, who the do you think you are?
No,
Can I just finish?
Yeah, no.
Okay. In the dating phase, you must spend your money. Why? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like a woman spending money on me. I don't like any woman.
I
spending
like
money.
it.
I don't like it. So I wouldn't mind it. But if you came with a rule about it, I don't mind a woman who says I'm willing to pay. I'm like, no, I'll pay. But if she comes like, no, I'm not paying. Then I'm like, I don't like that. If you're not willing to.
Oh, I couldn't deal with a woman like that. I see them women sometimes and they're like, no, if you want to take, I only came in the car because I thought you were taking me out to go for food and you're paying. If I have to get my wallet, I'm not coming. It's like, okay, then fuck off. Because you're actually being a...
Yeah, because it sounds like you just want free food.
It does, you fuck. So what it should be is like me and Charlotte love each other. I give her my card, she takes my card, I take her card, we spend whatever. It doesn't matter.
Be honest. I can tell you're lying about something. I don't know what you're lying about. You're lying about something.
No.
Be honest.
No, Charlotte.
Do you take her card more than she takes yours?
I'll say to her, I'll use mine to save. You use yours to spend, but I'll save. And she'll go, oh, you get child benefit. How much is that a month? She said this to me yesterday.
Does child benefit go into your account?
Child benefit. How much
Does
is
child
that
benefit go into your account?
She told me to set it up in my account.
No, man. It goes into your account.
Why? Whose account should it go into?
The mum's.
No, but we put it into mine for tax purposes.
Why?
Because apparently it's a tax benefit.
Oh, really?
Tax benefit thing. So child benefit goes, and then she was like, how much tax child benefit a month? And I was like, £100. She goes, oh, you kept that one quiet. I'm like, you told me to set it up in my name.
Really?
Yeah, but I said, Charlotte, you probably spend more money than the both of us. So I don't know why you're having a go at me.
She spends more money than you. How can she spend more money than the both of you?
Out of the two of us, she spends more money.
Yeah, you said she spends more money than the both of us.
But together, probably. No, she spends more money
than you.
Than her. She spends more money than me, right? But I save money. So
It's easy to save money if you've got someone else's card.
But I'm not spending it. I'm saving it.
What?
I'm not spending what's in there. I'm saving it.
Yeah, because you're spending hers.
Yeah, but at least I'm not spending mine as well.
You're not spending yours because you spend hers.
But that's the point I'm making. She's buying everything. And I'll sometimes buy stuff like... No, some bills come out, like the electricity bill comes out of mine. Because I had to get my utility bills. You need some utility bills to like get a house and stuff.
Yeah.
So that comes out. But like... In our relationship, how did it work in the beginning? Well, we were both we had a really well-paid sales job when we first met. So we didn't care about money. So we used to just spend it like it was nothing. So I think from then, but then like Charlotte's friends are all like, I don't know how much my husband makes. And I'm like, how do you not know how much your husband makes?
Money's for me with a partner that I love. Yeah. I couldn't give a.
No, I don't.
I want to look after my partner. I
do look after her.
I'm not attacking you, Pete.
No, I feel like you're giving subtle digs.
No, I'm just saying, I'd want to look after my partner. I want to make enough money where they don't have to work. That's my dream.
I want to make enough money so that Charlotte doesn't have to worry about working ever again in her life. That's my aim.
Yeah, but you said if you got £1 million, you still have to work.
She would still have to work, yeah.
So £1 million is not enough for her not to work. So how much money does you have to make for her not to work?
I'm not talking like a lot of work. Go and do something like, what do you enjoy, Charlotte?
Looking after Owen.
Right. Go and maybe nanny, bring in another kid and get paid as well at the same time.
She doesn't want to work. She wants to spend her time looking after her kid.
I know, but now you're being lazy.
No,
I can't stand laziness as well.
She's not being lazy. Do you think looking after Owen full time would be lazy? Could you do it?
No way.
Why not?
We pay Charlotte's
One second. Why couldn't you do it?
It's too tiring.
Okay, so then
and you'd ask me why I'm not here.
Okay, so she's saying she'll look after Owen full time.
Yeah, then you don't have to get paid then.
Okay, so you look after, you pay everything.
I'll pay for everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's all right then.
So, but we're not there yet. So sign up to Patreon, please.
All right. Listen to this. Yeah. So I don't know. 50. I do. I. All I'm saying is I want a woman willing to. If you say you're not willing to, then
but I do think a relationship is built on trust, love, respect, unity, togetherness, fulfillingness.
But what I'm interested in is how she's come to this conclusion that she shouldn't have to pay if they're dating.
Some women have. She sounds like one of these women that likes to be bought stuff. I guarantee that's the type of woman that would want jewelry. She'd want her man to buy her jewelry. You're not getting jewelry with me, I'm afraid, if you want me to buy everything. If I've bought dinner, you go to the shop and you buy your own jewelry.
You would get jewelry with me.
You'd buy jewelry?
I want to buy everything.
But if you're broke suddenly, and
no.
I'm looking over at Mr. T sitting on the couch, it's going to start.
I've been in the fool.
I'm going to start getting annoyed.
No, not if I'm broke. I'm not.
But you could be at a good place and you're buying loads of jewelry.
No. I'm not. I wouldn't spare. I'm talking about if I'm in a comfortable position where I can afford to do that. I would want to buy my woman. I want to buy the best they can.
Yeah, okay. Let's say this happens. You get all this money. You buy her diamond rings, diamond encrusted. It's encrusted, crusty.
What does that mean?
Crusty. It's crusty with diamonds. It's all crusty, right? And you've got her all these diamond things, and you're living in some shanty town.
You're stupid.
What are you going to do with her jewelry?
You said it.
No, you're not selling it. You bought me this. It's my jewelry.
Yeah,
go out and get the money somewhere else.
That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, now you're taking it back. You've given her to her as a gift. Now you're taking it back because you've fallen on hard times. Not good on you. You failed.
It's an Indian giver.
What did you say?
It's an Indian giver.
An Indian giver. What do you mean?
Have you never heard the term Indian giver?
No.
An Indian giver is someone who takes something back they're giving you.
An Indian giver? Is their name did that? An Indian giver. An Indian giver is you take something back that you've given. Is that what Indians do? Are they renowned for taking stuff back they've given as gifts?
I don't know. I've heard Indian giver. When you take something back that you can walk someone, it's Indian giver.
Is Indian? They gave themselves that name. Indian givers.
I don't think Indian givers are like we're an Indian giver, but it must be a known trait. Indian giver.
With Indians.
apparently, Indian giver. I don't know where the term. Anyone knows where the term Indian giver comes from? Let me know.
To be honest, if I was an Indian, I am Indian. But if I bought someone like a diamond ring and proposed, and we break up, I'm gonna be like,
"That's an Indian giver."
Is it?
Yeah. You want it back?
Indian giver kept the receipt though.
Yeah. What's that mean?
I couldn't live with her walking off with the diamond ring, but I've got the receipt. Because what are you doing with the diamond ring? I'm an Indian giver. Give it back to the Indian that bought it.
Having a breakup with when you like just nothing, we just go you separate. It's still a bit. It's not nice. Yeah. When you got to go for someone, you're giving someone something expensive and they're keeping it still.
Yeah.
It's like.
Would you take it back?
I don't know if my pride would let me.
No, what I'd do is I'd buy a cheap one to start. Then once it officially goes through and we're married, okay, I'll go and buy a proper one now. Because even then I get half of it anyway for breakup. So I'll go back and get the original nice ring.
Yeah. True Indian giver.
Yeah. I've never saw the value in like diamond rings and stuff like that though. Women value these
there's a scientific
little things.
there's a scientific reason behind it.
Because they like shiny stuff.
No, with the magpies.
Yeah,
No, because it used to be a quarter of your annual salary is meant to go on it. Yeah, it's basically
is that the rule?
something like that. Something a lot. There's a rule behind it. But what it's meant to be is to show my sacrifice. I'm willing to give up, like to secure my commitment to you. I'm going to give up a quarter of my salary as a representation of how much I value you.
Okay, but I could say, right, they should do it differently from now on. They should say, here's a quarter of my salary on a deposit on a house.
No, because
I'm showing you.
No, because you still benefit from that.
But I'm showing you. I'm putting a roof over your head.
Yeah, but you still benefit from that.
No, but you're living in a house now.
Yeah.
Come get the house.
But the engagement ring is basically because a woman's time is more valuable than a man's. So I'm basically secure. Here you go. This is what I think of you.
What?
This is what I think of you. I'm giving you this ring as a momentum, as like, I think this much of you. I'm willing to spend 3 months of my salary.
Yeah, but I could do that with a house, and then look, we're set up with the house now.
Yeah, but 3 months salary ain't getting you no house.
It's just not enough, is it? A ring? It's not worth that ring.
Yeah, but it's the meaning behind it. The meaning behind it. But yeah, it sounds like you've got, like, I would be honest with the guy. I'll tell the guy, listen, the pillow turned me off.
And you sound
But I'm gonna be honest with you, he sounds like you turned him off because he couldn't up with you anyway.
Yeah, I know, and he couldn't look at you as well. Cover my face with a pillow.
Yeah, that is
like, that's an insult.
That is disrespectful.
Like, can you, or like, imagine if I said to a woman, oh, I'm just gonna do it. Can you turn the other way, please? Oh, but then she'll think I'm looking at her ass. Let's just go to another room.
Oh, can you imagine?
Oh,
can you imagine someone? Can you imagine someone else? I'm just back in a minute.
No!
So he comes back in. Hey, sorry about that. Just
He obviously doesn't fancy.
I've had that with women though as well, man.
What, they couldn't nut with you?
I couldn't nut with them.
You couldn't nut with them?
Mm.
Why? Because there was like baggy knees or something?
No, baggy knee.
Why?
I regret telling you stuff. I regret saying stuff to you because he reminds me of like the baggy knees. Was it the baggy knees?
Oh.
No, it wasn't the baggy knees. It wasn't the baggy knees. But no, I don't know. Sometimes a woman can, like, I don't know.
Women are incredible though. They can be incredible. They can be incredible. The way they think, like.
What are you doing right now?
No, I'm just saying.
What are you doing right now?
No, I'm just saying.
No, what are you doing?
You got to even it up at the end of the episode, innit?
You sound like Jerry Springer. You know Jerry Springer? Yeah. The final thought. Yeah. Okay, guys, we will just say women are incredible.
No, because a man can't live without a woman. I couldn't.
What do you mean? There's loads of gay men who live without women.
Yeah, they don't. No one cares about gay men. In terms of what they're into.
You better even it up.
Yeah, no.
Gay men are incredible.
Yeah, no.
Gay men are incredible. The way their minds work.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Go on.
No, they like, obviously gay people have their own thing, whatever, but I'm talking about like what you're into.
What do you mean?
If I was gay, I'd fancy myself. If I was gay, I'd fancy myself. I'd look at myself in the mirror because I'm gay. That's what I don't understand about gay people. Why don't you get off to yourself?
I wouldn't get off to myself.
Would you not look in the mirror and go like, look at that ass? And like do that and like look at the lines?
No.
Would you not look at yourself if you were gay? Come on.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what I'd look at because I don't think men are attractive.
No, I know. But you look at yourself and go, oh, that looks good.
Why?
I know you do that because you sometimes do that to yourself.
Do you think you look good now?
Stop having digs at my own fascist body, mate.
No, I'm just saying. I'm asking you. Do you think you look good now?
I think my arms can look all right. My arms.
Yeah.
But then my belly, I don't like.
So when you strip down naked, are you like me? Are you like, God, I'm attractive?
No, I think I look repulsive.
So I
tell you why.
It's just if you're gay, why would you think you look any better?
Because I'd look at just my legs, not my upper body. So I'd look at the legs and go, that looks like a nice leg, but it's on a fat man's body.
One second. So can you look at a woman with nice legs on a fat woman's body? Can Can you? Can you?
Well, if I see the top part.
If you saw the leg, it's like that's a nice leg with a fat woman's body.
No, but I'm not looking at the top part.
Well,
I'm just looking at the leg. Do you see what I'm saying?
so you can get off to just the leg.
Just the leg, yeah.
Can you on a woman?
On a woman, if I saw a woman's leg, if a woman put a leg around the corner and I just looked at the leg,
You can nut off that.
yeah, probably,
Really?
yeah. I'd have to bite the toes or something, but it would be.
Okay, if you put the toes, you're like, and you look around and you saw the fat body. Would that turn you off?
If I saw a fat body,
Like you bit the toe and you had the toe and you was really near, and then you look around and she came and you saw.
I could tell from the heel.
Right, she's walked
It's
it in.
crusty. If it's a big crusty, if the heel has a crust around it, diamond encrusted, then I'd know. Okay, there's a bit of weight. But yeah,
All right, yeah. I'm just saying, you guys clearly not into you. You're not into each other.
it's not going to work with that.
I don't think it's okay to ghost. Say something. I'll just say, yeah, you're not my type. It's not for me.
She's going to ghost him.
Yeah, she's like, she respond to him.
Just say, look, mate, I'm not being funny. Let bygones be bygones. You're Sri Lankan. You put a pillow over your
You know,
head.
you've been whistling a lot when you speak.
How I?
Like you said something with Charlotte. Charlotte, you. Yeah, and you just said Sri Lankan.
Shh, I think it's my teeth. But he's Sri Lankan. He's put a pillow over his head. He's finished himself off. What did you do while that was going on? Did you just sit there? Like, what are you doing?
I tell you, if it had been Pete, it'd have been they Pete him on his phone. Scrolling.
No, but come on. She's sitting there doing nothing now. Like, it's not going to work. If that's where the relationship started at, what are you going to be in 10 months' time? He's going to tell you to leave the room so he can finish himself off.
Yeah, I just think, yeah.
It's not going to work. And that sometimes people message in and you're like, surely you know the answer to this one.
No, that wasn't the question. The question was, should she ghost him or not? Or should she respond and let him know what he done? Why she's not interested?
I'd probably let him know so that he knows that's weird behavior. And if he starts trying to demand it, which he will, because he's one of these nobodies that gambles and does all this, you need to tell him, listen, I can't be giving someone who puts a pillow over their head and finishes himself off second chances. You had a chance and you blew it.
I wonder what bothers her more. Was it the pillow or the paying?
Paying is bad because she's made it clear that she wants that.
And she's one of our patrons. Let us know also, when you said large, did you mean penis size or fatness? Yeah? And what bothered you more, the pillow or the paying?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah,
ask her that.
All right, guys. Thank you for spending this time. We did have another dilemma, but I think we've carried on a bit too long today. We will be back next week as usual. Thank you for spending this time with us. If you do want to support us and you do enjoy the content, please join the community over on Patreon. It helps us.
We're waiting for you over the dirty side.
It will help us spread far and wide. And that's what we want to do.
It's £3 a month. Sign up at www.patreon.com/Luke and Pete. And if you could sign up to our website mailing list so we can do a show in your area, sign up at www.lukeandpete.com.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Oh, wait, one more thing. Could you do us a favor, massive favor? I know you've all probably dropped a like already on the video, but if you haven't, hit that like button right now and make sure you subscribe as well.
Yeah, hit the subscribe button, please. If you're watching on or listening on Spotify.
And drop a comment right now.
Follow. Please do a follow and subscribe.
Yeah, give us a follow.
All right, guys. This has been Luke and Pete.
Talking sheet.
Take
Thank
care,
you.
guys.